I'm Friendy, and I'm here for my second stream of Mystery Monday, continuing with some Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Oh, hi Beaker, hi Macbeths, how you doing? Ow! Good to see you. Alrighty. I will jump right into it. Ow! But last time on Phoenix Wright, our mentor was murdered and her sister was the prime suspect, and we had to defend her sister in order to, well, we had to basically be the defendant lawyer for our mentor's sister. And earlier today, we left on a cliffhanger. So earlier today, we proved that the witness was in fact lying and blamed her testimony, basically suggested that Maya killed her sister, but in fact the evidence pointed to the fact that Maya did not, and that the witness was lying. And it seems that the prosecutor may have been fabricating evidence to make Maya look guilty. So that was a bit shady. And it turns out that the prosecutor is someone we know, and apparently someone we have a history with. More on that later. But to make matters worse, we were looking for the accomplice because apparently the witness, who was in the trial trying to accuse Maya, could not have done the murder, and she had an accomplice who very likely did the murder, and that person has accused us of the murder, and because he's blackmailing a bunch of cops and possibly the judge and the prosecutors, we might be going to jail. And we are defending ourselves in this case. And the prosecutor who we're going against is someone we know, and we were just in the middle of hearing his backstory and their connection, I think. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, where were we? I think it was this one. Alright. So this is the prosecutor, Edgeworth. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Okay. Phoenix! Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Wait, we were... Wait, that was the perfect time for a backstory. I thought for sure we were gonna get the... Okay, never mind. At most, we know that the prosecutor and the character we're playing as, Phoenix Wright, have a history, and I thought we were gonna see it there, but never mind. We're going to court to defend ourselves. Okay, so it's September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. As long as Wright isn't... Like, I was traveling and I am not a legal entity, he should be fine. Yo. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the events are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If everyone's going to... Hi guys, how you doing? If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I mean, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, but object to everything. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Question everything. Also, thank you for the plushy objection. Nice. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Frey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. The bows. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh, just love this guy. Also, I want to bring up, in case anyone missed it, this guy just assaulted Phoenix, like, while he was in his office. And he's like, what you gonna do about it? Where's your proof? So he's an upstanding guy. Please state your full name. As you wish. To know the title of my personage. Or wait, sorry. You wish to know the title of my personage. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my... what? Locutions confuse you? Sorry, confuse? Locutions? What is that word? Why? Just speak normally, please. This is killing me. Name. These two are great together. Look at this. The Borg were here. Oh wait, Locutus. Wait, is that Picard's character? Is that the name of his... Oh, I'm trying to remember. This guy must read the thesaurus for fun. Yep. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanc... Nino? What? I am the CEO, or, to use more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the... Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho! I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix! Alright. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly... persifying? Reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impact. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well defended. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. This is ridiculous. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I was rereading one of the messages in chat. Okay, here we go. So, it was about 9. Which is fine. This testimony contradicts what is it, Winky Psycho Chick? Yep. Okay, well, first of all, he couldn't have been. Hang on, let me check the evidence right here, because so I don't have the one guy's testimony, but room service guy, the bellboy, basically said that he didn't see anyone besides Miss May in the hotel room at 9, so Mr. White was clearly not there. She said Maya did it, but now it's a spiky-haired man. Yep. That's a contradiction. How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always abso-positively perfect, you know? No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? What? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. I mean, press further, like... True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified that he didn't see you at that time. At the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? Alright, so he was reading. Papers by the window. Thing is I didn't see you through the window, but then again I didn't look over. By the window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. law offices? Correct. Is the only window you see. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Okay. I heard a bedlam coming from outside. What? Surprised. Okay. Press all of it. Don't let up. Alright. Gladly. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. Yeah, but you said I attacked twice. We see. Continue. What? Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Spiky-haired? Phoenix! Needless to say, that man was None other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Okay. What you said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40. Don't add them together! I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? Okay. This is... Okay, you called her over and she too was surprised, of course. Okay. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende? Comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Miss May said she ran to the right. Okay, we got something. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? Okay. Yep, here we go. I mean, it doesn't... It's a start anyway. So let's present... Okay, the victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. Okay. And the victim was here. Alright. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. Unless you were standing where the killer was and she was running towards the door, which would be the left. Haha! Well, to be fair, I've seen enough Zomboid footage to know that during stress, this could... of no one in particular playthroughs that you've witnessed in the past, recent past. Yep. Ow! I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second! Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Because it's perspective. Both witnesses are telling the truth. Huh? I doubt it. Rather, that doesn't clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? Edgeworth, come on now. In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. They saw it from both sides. And yeah. More specifically, he was standing here. Okay, where the killer was. Show. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, I need to show it. Okay. He was standing where the killer was standing. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. That's right. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! Wait, did I say that right? The prosecution of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Or, wait, the post... Oh my god, these words. Ugh. Postulations of the defense are here to distort the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Do they? You may be catching on, Edred. Oh no. I think we all know the truth here. Ho 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 ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Okay. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hello! How you doing? Oh, nice. Okay. So she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh my god. I have only time to stay a little today. Oh, thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry, that work is, that you're stuck doing work. Wait, why is she blonde? Wait. Oh, I guess maybe it's just the coloring? How is she supposed to be running a route and then also write down a name and then also not dying instantly, but dying shorter after, and also getting coup de grace? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. This is... You see, explodes. Okay. Okay, I think I'll question the blows. Then you hit her savagely. Okay. I didn't hit anyone. Phoenix! Now, Mr. Wright. There's no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Stop saying— Wait! No, Phoenix! Stop saying it was me. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do anything right? Nothing? Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? You already said it. Okay. Hit her twice. Ah, here it is. Got it. Okay. Oops. Let's see here. Autopsy. Where's it? Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying! Oh my goodness. Wait, he revised one went from instant to a few minutes after not double bonk. Yep, like where's the new autopsy report, Edgeworth? with the double whacking. Yeah, shoot him, Your Honor. He lied. Shoot him immediately. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, Mr. White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. 2 accounts. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. You're slipping, Edgeworth. Didn't prepare for this. Your Honor, throw Edgeworth into the sun. Okay. Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Okay. What other window? Oh, I guess you mean, like, across into the... What thing fall? Wait. You heard the thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. This is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass stand? Or glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Again. Okay, of course. Okay. Got it. Perfect. How is he gonna see the... Wait, light stand fall through 2 windows? Also, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even in the view of the window. My Phoenix columnar. Say his hair dye is cheap and his tie is dumb. That is true. Okay, let's do this. So we need the layout of the room. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. Those are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. Yeah, I think this is what this is leading to. It wasn't in view. Yeah. So if you look, if you were to look through the window at the office, just kind of in the middle, I think there's curtains, or that's a wall where the stand is. This is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculous. See, Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell over, either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Must have been the moment that it fell. Wait, Your Honor, I know we don't do these anymore, but I propose an execution by guillotine. Fool, you've fallen victim to basic geometry. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Unless he's been in the office beforehand, but we won't mention that. Mr. White? You okay? Mr. White? You okay? Oh, never mind. She jinxed herself. She doesn't even know what is gonna hit her. Oh, wait. What do you mean? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. I miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ah! I forgot about Edgeworth! Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Oh yeah, so he's gonna fall for one crime, so he's not in jail for murder. Oh damn, he's not gonna play that card. Edgeworth was furiously googling under the table. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fey. What does that have to do? Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fey's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fey and Co-Law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, that's Mr. Edgeworth. He's doing what is known as a giant ass pull move. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. Wright would... Why does everyone's name start with the same letter? in some of these sentences. Ah, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is in fact Mr. White. That Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Oh, hey Jacob, how you doing? Wait, the writer naming all these characters took she sells by the sword to the next level. Exactly. You see, Phoenix, you were too late. I drew you as a switchback and myself as a Jan. Oh boy. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Fun fact, the judge's name is actually the judge. It's Italian for hey guys, what's up? Oh hey, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't know what that meant. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered Fay & Co. law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Okay. Week before the murder. His name is actually unnamed judge in the lore. Really? We all know his name is Judge. Your only move now is to get up on the stand and German suplex Edward Edgeworth. Is that really it? Okay. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Okay. Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Guess I'll just press everything. Due to caused windows and unspecified distance and whatever ambient noise in the hotel/street, and he heard with certainty that a random lamp fell over. Right. Yup. Do you have proof? Objection. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Okay, I had entered the Fay & Co. offices. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I don't know Esworth's, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Uh-huh. And nothing else? Why did you tap, Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Cork is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect our client's confidentiality. Okay, so when I saw this glass light stand. I don't know. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It is quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a Beauticious thing deserves attention, does not. That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me. Okay. Okay. So, that's about as much information we could get out of him. I mean, I guess that was revealed earlier, but, Mr. Wright, we need to cook. What? Oh, Beaker, you will see just how bad Phoenix is at his job. Oh no. How much can you, bench press, Mr. Wright? Okay, so, what is the conversation again? Okay, so the only thing I can think of is the statue is missing its papers. So maybe presenting the phone conversation? Oh, I have to go now. Oh, thanks so much for coming, and have a good day. Alrighty, so... So where would I present this? I'm run out of ammo. Tis tis. I'm afraid that's as far as you'll go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, you're- What? What? Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. What? Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? That's what I'd like to know! Bro, it's... wait. Oh! Just be consistent. Oh, I see. He's so stressed. He's tripping nuts. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix! Ugh. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's interesting. You're... Maya! Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? Oh, fantastic! This could not get any more confusing on the dialogue. Oh, what? Okay, so we're looking at Maya's body, and because she's a spirit medium, she is channeling the soul of Mia, her sister, and her sister's soul has modified her body in certain ways to look more like a combination of the two. So we're talking to Mia right now, I think. That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. How about you tell me the name of the person who killed you, please? And testify in the court! Get in there! Maya channeling X amount of years of experience to get Phoenix out of this one, yep. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the courtroom, or court record, right? Yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Did no one think to check the front? Ever? This is... It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Whoa, big spender. Item? Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. That's a day before the murder, I think. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought the stand the day before I was killed. What? Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Woo! Wait, no, that would be logical. And in the Phoenix Wright universe, we don't do logical until it's properly dramatic. Oh, I'm sorry. We need to get... How do we add some spice to this? Because we're gonna have to present this. True, who even reads receipts? Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. As a defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask. But as Mr. Edgeworth had noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Ha! This is your downfall, Edgeworth! Just been tripping out with my spirit medium advisor sibling to actually read both sides of the paper. Yep. Alright, the week before the murder. Present here? Okay. Sure, we'll present here. Receipt! In your face! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. How convenient. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Ah! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impassable. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you can agree. I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Uh-huh. Exactly. I gotta go take a shower. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good shower. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Oh, Your Honor. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot, it's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, There's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Oof. Another inquiry? This is gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports? This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Objection? Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is gonna call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any base in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Gah! Wait, the witness will stay. Oh my. You're not a lawyer. Can you speak up when you're not a lawyer? Or a defendant? Or someone being prosecuted? Or a witness in a trial? Most trials are one and done at max 3 days. This is day 2. Let's go. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. I'm a receipt from Mia. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court, okay? List of people's names. Let's do it. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. That's right. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Maya with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Get him and then release the list anyway. They deserve justice. Exactly. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Did he really defend himself, though? He... And it feels like Mia was doing most of the heavy lifting there. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was. Well. This court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yay! That is all. This court is adjourned. Spirited. Let's go medium channeling. Mia is the lawyer. Yep. Ow. Okay, that is all. This court is adjourned. Victory. Ow! Too many victory plushies. Woo! Okay, so it's now 2:24 p.m. on the same day in the lobby. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations! You're lucky I was born a fae. Lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. You're dead! You're gonna forget it in a couple seconds! Your choice of wording! As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say! Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hehe. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Co. Law offices. Yep. Being here is hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Oh no! I guess we'll never know who question mark is. This is disconcerting and upsetting, but Phoenix about to get a whole law office out of it, so yep, we won't know. Alright, so I'm afraid I've got to pause for a quick break, and we'll discover who this individual is after the quick break. Alright. See you in a little bit. Alrighty, I am back and ready to continue. So now, the question is, who is question mark, question mark, question mark? Okay, I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Oh, thank you. Ew! Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya! Also, thank you for the welcome back plushies. Alright. You changed back? You're smaller and shorter. What did I look like as... what did I look like my sister? Look like you were her! I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya? Why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new, Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Mia Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought. Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Mia here, ready to get down to business? You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? They are all so calm about her sister literally being killed. Yeah, I'd say so. You know what this means? We're partners! You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay, wait up. Oh. Oh, we get another episode! Nice! I'm assuming this is all the first game still? This is crazy. Brand new episode has been added. Wow, the art for this one. Wait. Trials are limited to 3 days and grieving is forbidden after the trial is over. No! No sad vibes, only cases to be solved. Oh, I see. Alright, save? Yes. After that? Yes. My goodness. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wait, what? Pale moon in the sky? Wait, the moon? No, it is you who shall get, for that will be the moon. What? What? Come again? See you all in hell. What? Whoa! Ah! The warrior swords gleam in the sky. One have fallen, but who? Only the don't miss this week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Okay. So have we had any cases since September? It's already October 14th. 5:31 p.m. at Wright & Co. law offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving the broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was the surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Like how young? 10 years old. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Wait, okay, his best friend, his boss, leaving him the business. Who else will conveniently and suspiciously get murdered next? Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Oh, oh no. Silly Phoenix 24 means you're a boomer. October 16th, 14 p.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ring. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain! What? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick! October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. Okay. Whoops, I might have accidentally clicked something there. I keep switching to mouse. Alright. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The Steel Samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe that this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Oh no. Wait. Yari Ashigaru? Who would kill their co-star on a TV show? Come on. I guess that's true. Suspiciously, there was large quantities of all the drugs found on set. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Oh. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course! We'll be right there! Let's go, Nick! Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention! So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case! Okay? You don't have to be all puffy about it. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Her face says you have zero choice time or to go. Oh no. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Goodness. Alright, let's go. October 16th, Detention Center Visitor Room. Whoa! What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him! Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Maya! Just look at someone and be like, yes, clearly, murder. And Phoenix thought he was the boss. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No! This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No. No. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Well, I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy! I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it! How easily you flip-flop. Family business goes to ex-sister. Random. Mook hired on 2 days ago. Could you, make up your mind, Mia? Jeez. I concur. Hello, sir. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. It was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But then 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh, jeez. Oh, they're showing the hole! Wait, is that hole where he was skewered? Or is that just part of the costume? They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead! He'd been... Sorry, just the fact that Jack Hammer has a hole. I don't know, sorry. Don't think that's part of the costume. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes. It's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Okay. Wait, why are you guys using real spears? The Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick! How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeated the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Oh boy. Powers alibi. Now where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio, found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Oh, okay. So, They talked. There's nothing to it. This guard is still there. I need to... Okay. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Okay, I have to check on him every single time. Okay, let's move to the main gate of the studio. October 6th, Global Studios main gate. Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show! Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me. Huh, oh, sorry. We're all lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. What? Whoa, ma'am! Ma'am! Ma'am, stop! I can't! Hippie chill clothes. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths, today. Okay, Grandma. He joined the force like 3 months ago and was assigned to the visitation room. Her name is Old Bag. Oh my god, it is! I wasn't reading that. Goodness. Hi. The studios. So what do you do here at the studios? She just... Phoenix, pay attention! She just said security. At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa, whoa. This place has really gone downhill, you know. About 10 years ago now, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Villains are some of the best material... Villains are some of the best characters in a lot of media. Seems to be the exact opposite. Okay, Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing that, what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Goodness. Look at Johnny Depp. He is Jack Sparrow. Yup. Mr. Hammer, what kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you knew. If you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Okay. Reason for suspicion? Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 to the afternoon. Wait, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by there between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Biscuits. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Don't want to group all security into the same group of people abusing their power, but you know, some people who have just a little bit of authority, take it, let it go to their head. Can I get a letter from you? Hello, how's the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they? Don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. So you're 100% sure it was Will Powers, who's apparently always wearing a mask. That is true! Good point. Sniff. Talk? Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room from after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry, but I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. The security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking! Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. My goodness. It's time for Phoenix to put on his private investigator detective hat and get to the bottom of this. Someone was wearing his mask. Yep. Seems like it. I mean, how easy is it to blame someone who's constantly wearing a mask all the time and no one knows what he looks like? Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. Oh wow, there's the answer right there. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Ugh, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Oh, of course. Okay, Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Alright then. Bye! Enjoy jail! Let's see here. I can't trash talk someone called old bag. I'm gonna get yeeted. Alright. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he could entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Those were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There are maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so the main gate. So... Wait, did she say... Wait. The map... Wait, hold on. Wait, whoa, wait. So she said from the gate, we can only go left. However, left is the employee area, and she said, don't wait, or was it the opposite? What did she just, what? Wait, did she say we could go left, but not the other way, right? Because the employee area is there? Or did she say it's the opposite? I'm so confused. Nice distraction. Rob her of the maps. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece. Thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map of the global studios added to the court record. Okay. Interesting. Just start wandering. You were 100% looking for the bathroom. Oh, that's true. Okay. Outside Studio 1. Okay, so October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Gumshoe? Someone is not a murderer until proven guilty. Did you not hear the judge say not guilty? What is wrong with you? No, right? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know, Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh. Maya, don't hit him where it hurts! Gumshoe doesn't do this thing we call keep up with things. Oh, Maya! Oh. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. What? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, right? Okay, I guess we can talk to you. It's investigation. So how is your investigation doing, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report. Okay, so the time of death is the 15th at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Alright, makes sense. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of the death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Okay, the security lady. About the security lady? Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? What are you talking about? Wait, are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. Notoriously unreliable. Oh wait, but the source is the eyewitness account. Yeah, there's zero evidence, sir. It's only eyewitness testimony. Yeah. Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. Right. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What was it? Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there? On the gate, pal? That gate, you mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick! He has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Ho 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 ho. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found, haha. Glad someone around here has to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out! Yay! Wait, now if there is video surveillance, it's a different story. Ah, yes. But also, it's a picture! A picture can be photoshopped! I don't know what time period this game is taking place in. But, you know. Let's examine. I recognize those pixels. Detective Gumshoe, what's down that path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over there. Oh yeah, that way's kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Okay. Good to know. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind got pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took the tree down with it too. Okay. Time to go there right away. I see. Immediately ignore everything. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. Who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1-307. Okay. That must be the camera ID number. Alright. Anything? Oh, that was something. There's a huge welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio has fallen on rough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? What's that supposed to mean, pal? Okay, well... Oh, bench. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Okay. I think that is it. Except the studio over here. Whoa. What? I was just on it. There's the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked! Looks like you need a key card to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Well, now what are we supposed to do? Wait, smooth column of monkey... What? Okay. Anything else to say? I mean, whoops. Guess we go back. Tommy needs to be new mascot. Old Detective Gumshoe equal monkey. I see. Nick, look. The security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew. Wow, okay. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty, yeah? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Let's talk. One of my best friends is, left, and that guy doesn't like donuts, but... Oh, LAPD, and that guy doesn't like donuts, but he is, never mind. What? Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Those things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from where, from here is the gate to the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, see? Okay. Reason for suspicion. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you can, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one, what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai? That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who could blame him? Automatic camera. Wait, don't trust the old bag, not even 1%. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. Check them every day before I go home. I do. Okay, ma'am. Can I have a card or something? Like, employee area? Can I just slip by to the employee area? Oh, apparently I can. October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's break in. We've got some hanger for towels. Sign. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be a star and have your own room like this. Alright. Wait, she's gonna go in there and take a metric ton of selfies, calling it now. Yep. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Okay, well. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they? Where else would they keep the? What else would they keep in a film studio? Jeez. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Who doesn't, Phoenix? Come on now. Sirloin greater than T-bone, fight me. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You don't know, there might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Okay, well, I guess we just don't... Wait, what is Q? Slide? When was this available? Oh yeah, that's right! From the beginning! Oh no, how many times have I not... Oh, okay. I gotta pay more attention to see if that's available. We do need a spear because it is the murder weapon, Phoenix. Come on, dude. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Phoenix, the hills are horrendous. And also, what happens if you bike too far and your legs give out, Phoenix? What then? What do you do then? Call a taxi? No, you just turn on the motor or the electric part of your bicycle. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Yeah. Okay. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through here, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Wait. Hey, I'm not a kid. I mean, this is kind of suspicious. Why is this gate like this? Also, because gas is expensive, I knew a guy who had one for that reason. That is true, right? You can go faster sometimes, depending on the bike, right? So it's kind of like having a better version of a car. To avoid gas, anyway. Imagine this chick shows up with her outfit in front of the star of the show. He's like, did you get into my private dressing room? And she just says vent. Yeah, I'm just gone in via vent, I guess. Okay, dressing room? October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Wait a minute. There's no mask! All of his stuff is here except a mask, right? You'd think it'd be like right on here. Vent imposter. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. What? Okay. You're right. There should be multiples or something. How would he only have one? Yeah. Nick, try this on. And also, does this guy have different types of masks too? Because, like, okay, like, I'm going based off of Sailor Moon here, right? Or, like, you know, similar shows. Every season, she changes her her brooch and her wand thingy, right? It's probably similar. And like, if we're talking Power Rangers, I'm sure they upgraded their clothes and accessories every season. He has to have different masks and different clothes. I can already see in the background, like the rack over there has a bunch of different outfits. And he's got a special wig, too. So, like, where's the masks? Nick, try this on. No! And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? I haven't seen all the Sailor Moon, but Mercury was wild. Yeah. I always liked the fact that she had, like, this earring, and she would just press the earring, and she'd just have, like, AR glasses just whoosh straight over her face, and then, like, the tiniest little computer way long before we had anything close to, like, a phone with a touchscreen. And she basically has a miniature version of a laptop. Fantastic. Alright. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Surprised you don't carry around like some hairspray or like a canister of gel. Just to make sure. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee car key. Key card. Car key. This must be Powers. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key added to the... Why do I want to say key card? Is it... No, wait. They're always called key cards. Why is it card key? Card key for studio employees. Grants entry to Studio One. Right. Yes, let's borrow. Yep. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give those to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Oh boy. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. These must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I say you were already wearing one yourself. Wow, Nick! Rude! That is a ceremonial garb of a spirit medium, sir. How could you insult her clothes? It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Okay. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Can we take a picture of this and present it in court? Objection! The subject was clearly taking a nap. What proof do you have? Look! There's a pillow and a blanket on his couch. Clearly someone was sleeping here. Oh wow, that evidence is clear and ironclad. There's no way he planted it there or anything. Alright, I guess that's it. Wait, we can look in his bag again? No, Maya, no. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Now let's move backward. Okay, main gate. Move past the sourpuss to the outside Studio One. Okay. Nothing to say. Let's move. Wait, what? Okay, so let's examine here then? The entrance to Studio One. This is a studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright, let's do it. October 6th, Studio One. Or October 16th, Studio One. Uh-oh. What now? What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape. It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay, we have a ladder. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, don't touch it. Well, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, sorry, my partner is kind of, you know... No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers, representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. Oh, sorry. The steel samurai allegedly killed him. Come on. Is it heavy? When it weighs a lot, put it down. Well, maybe, like, don't pick it up. Don't test the weight. Unless maybe you have a spotter or something, like, with expensive equipment, at least. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us! Okay. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. Well, WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Okay. Yes, the crew, okay. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? We can talk about the girl with the scream face on the right of the flashback. Wait! What? I missed that! What? Go back! Reverse the flashback! Penny! Go back to... She's big creepy. Oh no, I missed it! Oh, I'm gonna have to look at the recording later, man. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Uh-huh. That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. What do you mean by that? She popped up like twice, at least already. That time I saw her. Oh, okay. I'll have to see if they show another flashback. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant there that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put the security lady on the spot. Okay. I think it's old bag. You think so? I mean, maybe. It is feasible. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Alrighty then. Alright, that is my alarm, so I will pause for a quick break, and we'll, I guess we'll press the security lady for information afterward. Oh, the one with the scream face? Oh, okay. Also, checking for flashbacks. Oh, thank you! I'll have to check this clip. Alright, I will be back in a little bit. Alrighty, I'm back after a quick break and ready to continue. But first, I'm thinking Macbeth's is right. I'm gonna say that person on the right is old bag, just based off of like the tuft of hair, and like I think she's wearing like a security uniform, or you can kind of see the detail. Could be wrong though, but I think it's likely her. Alrighty, so heading back into it. But that face though kind of looks pretty. Whoa! Ow! Oh, thank you for the drink some water. It's time. We just don't know. Yep. I think the greatest mystery on this set is who that person is. Alright, refreshed with some water. Ready to continue. If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay. Plushie for inspiration and for welcome back. Oh, thank you guys. Alright, so we're done talking with this individual. We were examining everything. Oh, the camera. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, but so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Wait, what? Don't do it again! I just wanted you to look at it. Okay. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's Mountain Neo Fujima. Uh-huh. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from here? From there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Okay, it's... the names. I feel like they're referencing Neo Tokyo from Sailor Moon, maybe? Unless there's another show that had that in there. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few blood stains. Guess the costume must have been absorbed. It must have absorbed most of it. Oh. Unless the body was moved! And the blood splatters elsewhere. She immediately touches it. Sorry, I missed your message, but yeah. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all this and all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. So much we don't know. Exactly. Hey look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look! A megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Stop touching the evidence! Putting your fingerprints everywhere! I guess that's it. Okay. Time to go harass the security guard. Sorry, Gumshoe. Okay, nothing new with you. Gotta move past you. Just step aside real quick. Thank you. Oh, okay. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Oh boy, here we go. What? You still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Just you with a really odd face. Possibly in a flashback. Oh wait, we didn't examine the area. Or I didn't examine the area. Okay. The main gate to the studio. There was a big screen here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Okay, big tree. Nothing on the top. Okay. Board. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. To the left... Wait. Oh! Okay, actually, yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, okay. I just thought we came... This looks so... weird. So we're standing, like... looking at the main gate. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was gonna say, like, when you come in through the main gate, and then the studios would be on the right, and the employee area would be on the left. Okay. Sorry, it confused me. Orientation and everything. Okay. Murder scene? You mean my favorite TV shows? Filming location? Time to explore. Yeah. Okay, the computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! I wasn't gonna touch! The security guard station. A security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Okay. Guess that is it. Okay. Excuse me. She makes me uncomfortable. She makes me uncomfortable too. Citizens claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh my god! This woman. Also, did she just sprout chin hairs? Or is that just her flexing her chin muscle? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh? Oh my god. Because right we're just talking. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. Are you young? Oh my god, ma'am! Ma'am, it's too much text at once. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. My. What do you have in mind? For some reason, a demon took a job as a studio guard. Yeah. The computer that runs the studio security camera. Nick, maybe we can see the photo of Powers with this computer. What is that chirping? Why? Why, game? Why you're... Wait, is it the game? Hold on. It is! Why? Why are there birds chirping at this exact moment? She's impassable. Yep. Whoa. Why the sound effect? Okay. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Nice. I think it was this. Wait. Always try. Yeah. There! Entered. Hey, I printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Save first in case there's a giant button of doom that blows up the whole mansion or something. That's a good point. Just in case. Hey. Phoenix. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. But, did you notice the fact that his pant legs are dragging? Unless that's a normal part of the costume design, someone shorter than Will Powers is wearing that costume. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with his photo. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers? Photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show this photo. Let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax. It was just a joke. So are we done for today? I guess so? Wait, time and dates are really important. I have, wait. Where I cannot do numbers unless I focus, so good luck. Oh, like a number dyslexia? Kind of thing? Or I have no idea what that word, how to pronounce that word. Yep. Ah! Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm bad with words, you're bad with numbers. We're screwed. I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. So it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady. To be continued. Alright. Nice. I still managed to beat the calculus boss, so you can read, I believe. Wait, you managed to beat the calculus boss? Nice. I'm not entirely sure who the calculus boss is, but unless you meant math class. Nice. Yeah. I mean, I did pass English, barely. So, possibly can kind of read. Not well, but can kind of. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, room number 4. Oh, we're in on it already. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. Okay, 15th. Important. 15th. That's the date of death. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most famous face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court, and not embarrass me this time. Make me proud, proud, Gumshoe. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station here is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Wait! Didn't she say she saw Jack Hammer? Or am I wrong? Okay, we'll have to reconfirm on that. Maybe get it in writing or something. Or see it when she does her testimony. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? I mean, we're good. I think I can probably remember that. So, the murder weapon was a spear? How many... Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Alrighty. Spears were cheap. Just sharpen a stick and give the stabby stab. I mean, you know, we could have had tons of spears, right? Anyone could have made a spear. It didn't even have to be that spear. Someone could have literally... Actually, now that I think about it, there was a ton of trees with one falling over right outside the studio. I think you're onto something. I think someone grabbed a stick and fastened a spear, stabbed him, and then threw him in the studio. Clearly, that's what happened. Will the witness declare her name? Huh? Oh no. Oh no. No. Why aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flabbergasted. Your name, please. Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edward has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their name. Oh my god. Wendy Old Bag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. Wait. Wait, what? Lady, stop! Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. This is great. I love this. Oh, I took a minor in history. Mouse spears were the meta. Oh, please don't spam wink. Old Bag. Wow, somehow her blushing face looks more demonic than the demon face. What? Slow down, lady. What? Exactly. I'm starting to wonder whether the text speed is actually accurate to the original game or if the animations are faster. Because I've heard some games set speed based off of, I think it was the processor, something to do with the computer, right? And as computers advance, some older games are unplayable because it's some stuff that is set via time, it goes too quickly. So I'm starting to wonder whether you could have read even a little bit of that, or if it was that fast. Because some of these are just way too fast. I emulated some Pokemon games, and the speed was just wild. Okay. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. Are you hitting on the judge? You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay. I just, like, her mouth movements are so fast. It's just, it's so weird. Like, seeing her text, seeing her talk with, like, the text running. Well, I guess it's done on purpose to make her seem like she's speaking a mile a minute. Okay. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Yeah, but that would normally apply to much older games than this. I guess that's true. Tell her she needs to go back to the stylist and get her money back. Oh my god. Harsh. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin with the cross-examination, Miss Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Let's try this one. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Alrighty. I don't like the look on your face. It's very suspicious. Let's present. Let me get this straight, old bag. Mrs. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Wait, she said she did some errands, but she was, there at practice. Oh! Yeah! That's right! In the flashback, she was there. Wait, what was she doing? It's a good question. Excellent point. What is this exactly? None other than Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Mrs. Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyway, can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? How nosy, old man. Of course I have proof. Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed the photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. And he didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. She is so smug. No gumshoe. The poor guy. Let's hear your proof then. Man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at this picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Alright. Okay. Yeah, imagine lawyers and judges being nosy in a murder trial. Look at the scream face. Oh my god. Yeah. Press her on everything. I have no idea. Good luck. Thank you. Okay. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and think- oh yeah, there she is, right in the corner! That has to be her. I can see like the three little, here, I'll point out with my mouse, this is like the three little, what is it, curlers in her hair? Or whatever those are, and like, the guard uniform. Wait, her story is so full of holes, she is, a sieve? Wait, a sieve? There, the scream, her face, yes. Yes, and I think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. What? Ma'am! Did you just go over there and kiss his leg? What the? Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. Okay. Dude, what? Yep. I'm concerned. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. What prop? He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon. Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Okay. The samurai spear updated. Okay, so the murder weapon, a break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. So, the spear got broke, but this man's supposed to kill the other guy with a broken spear that she fixed. Yeah, I'm gonna say duct tape is not gonna be strong enough to hold it together. Kind of thing. So, like, I imagine with that much force stabbing it through somebody. Like, that hole was pretty deep. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Whoops. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure? Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? What? It is important. Wait. Yeah, I object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. Defendant has a point. I also wonder if someone else got caught on camera would have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Okay. Shh. It's not important if you're Edgeworth. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen him. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. So I guess the time is not really in question. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Yeah. Give her some, wait, where there's some, tell her to cooperate. She's so smug. Okay. Let's just press. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sammy. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking, right. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sammy. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Like, there's no... Somebody wore his mask. Yeah, someone would have had to have... Okay, press. How did you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. So, is there something... Because there's nothing to contradict, because the time of death matches up. The map, the key card. I mean, it looks weird the way he's dressed. And the spear, like, but I don't think I can bring it up. Lies and slander. They are hedonistic, but not for donuts. Wait, poke more. Something else. Where is this? Where is photo 1? Oh, that's... Oh! Detective Gumshoe, I think, has number 1. I think we got number 2. But, let's see. And I don't think we can look at anything else. I don't know, did I press this? What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. But didn't you say the assistant? Oh, was there at some point? I'm confused. The assistant was missing. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention. Sorry. If they had, I would have seen them. Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look for. Wait. What? How am I supposed to... I don't... What am I supposed to... I mean... Lucky you have full HP. I guess that's true. Alright. Time to go crazy. Person in the picture is shorter than Powers. You can see their steps in the pants yet. So can I present stuff? Okay, the time. Are you absolutely sure? Not quite. Okay, nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking, right. I feel like... Can I just present the photo? I mean, you're double and triple guessing yourself. Like, I have no idea what to do. I'm just gonna... Hold on. Look at the photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny. Actually, I know that too. The issue there is a bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1? If it really was the only photo. Also, hold on a second. If there's a photo of him passing by once, where's the photo of him leaving? Because he was inside his trailer. Don't you lie to me or my spiky hair again. Dum dum dum. Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Miss Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that no one but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of those photos. Who would have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to... the security guard herself. Wait, watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh my god. Her face says murder. Yep. Uh-oh. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? That's right. I just remembered something. Tell me, let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Sigh, I see. Your testimony, please? The other person. Edgeworth's not getting paid like old, crunchy Mick Pinkman, so... every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on this security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo the day. Miss Oldbag. This is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Okay. Every day... Okay... How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing at the point. Tell her 3 beads are radioactive. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you, they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids. So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order! Order! What is... Lady! Also, children can be murderers too! Just because this kid was in 2nd or 3rd grade doesn't mean they're not a homicidal little maniac that's going around stabbing, like, if anything, that's cause right there. A fan of Steel Samurai, this kid breaks in, sees the evil magistrate, and is like, oh no! You're the evil magistrate! I must stop you before you hurt anybody else, because they don't know reality for fiction. So he probably grabbed the spear, then jackhammer tripped, and then impaled himself on the spear. Clearly, the kid is the murderer. Wait, right, sir? I am 3 times your age, and just because I let some men into the area for a lot of money doesn't mean I'm... Oh, yeah. After watching all of the Goblin Slayer, I am only more paranoid. Exactly. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting the vital information this time. Okay. So, October 18th, 11 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers. Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo? How should I know? Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should have taken better care of that stuff. Couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. Sniff. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Not very optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Sigh. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Alright, for real. Man has recorded so many things. And then out of nowhere, they just target him. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, beware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who's the person? Oh, this is at risk. Okay, hold on. Hold. We're saving. Let's go here. Woo! Okay. Okay. Wait. Gravel smash? I would bet on security lady. Okay. The assistant girl, the grade school boy, the security lady. Good luck. Thanks. I would assume that each of the characters are relatively short, so that doesn't really help things. I mean, I guess the security lady. It was a security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Ow! The assistant girl. Oh no, I missed! Choose, but choose wisely. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. This means whoever is in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There were only one person other than than Powers and a Hammer who knew about the injury. That is an excellent point. Hammer, Powers, and the security lady were the only one who knew about the injury. So if you wanted to, you know, stage it to look like Will Powers did it, it's gotta be the security lady. The security lady, old bag. What? Whippersnappers. Order! Order! Is this true, old bag? Old bag. That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the gate, at the main gate. Wait, because she kissed him better. Oh yeah, that's true. I believe her that we all win. Yay. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume, then slip into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes #2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any opinion on this matter? That finger tap. He's too calm! Oh no. What are you gonna hit me with, Edgeworth? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? What? I mean, am I gonna push my luck? Kind of thing? Press. Alright. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? We will have to find out next time. Unfortunately. I'm gonna have to save it here. So just before I do anything, put it in slot number 1. Alright. I'm sorry. We gotta end it here for now. Ran out of time. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Alrighty, so for now, I'm gonna put up some ending stream information. I have no bit Insert plushie here. Alright. So showing my schedule here. I stream from Fridays to Mondays, 2 times on each of those days. I'll be continuing more Phoenix Wright next Monday, as it is Mystery Monday, and I play mystery-like games on that day. So I will stream that twice on Monday. My next stream will be Friday, and I'll start off with Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and after that it will be Dishonored 2. Saturday will be Project Zomboid and Opus, and we'll be continuing that Opus Echo of Star Song if it doesn't finish on this Saturday, and we'll continue on Sunday with that game. Alrighty. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you again. Alrighty.